Good morning, seventh grade. Welcome to session 6. We made it. Your goal today is to try to finish up the rest of this yellow packet. So give it your best. EOG is just around the corner. All right, I want to talk to you a little bit about number 34 because there is something a little bit different on this question. So go ahead and flip to this one with me. Again, you might have some questions before 34 to work on, which is fine. But our goal is to try to make it to the end to number 45. All right, 34. A circular plate has a diameter of 9 inches. What is the area of the plate? All right, well, I'm going to first draw a circle, of course. Got a diameter of 9 inches. And we're looking for area, so we got to remember the formula for area, which is 3.14 times radius, or radius squared. Okay, but I want you to look at your answer choices and notice that they've done something a little bit different on this one. Notice that they have used the pi symbol. So we use 3.14 as an approximation, but remember that we are approximating the value of pi. So we're going to keep that 3.14 as pi because that's going to help us get our answer pretty easily. Now remember our diameter was 9, right? We need our radius. Can you think about what the radius would be? Okay, if you were thinking 4.5 or 4.5, you were on the right track. If you weren't sure, of course, you could always divide it by 2. But some of you I know can do that in your head. So now we're going to multiply 4.5 times 4.5, keeping that pi as a symbol. So 4.5 times 4.5 is 20.25. So 20.25 pi would be our answer for that one. So that would be letter C. Okay, go and pause the video here. Work hard for about 20 minutes or so. Then I'd like to help you on a percent challenge question, which is number 40. All right, number 40 is a little bit wordy and does require several steps. I thought it'd be a good one for us to talk out. So Hattie earned 120 at his job on Monday. On Tuesday, he earned 15% less than he did on Monday. On Wednesday, he earned 15% more than he did on Tuesday. What is the combined amount Hattie earned over the 3 days? All right, lots of steps for this one. First of all, you've got to make sure that you remember something. If we want to figure out what 15% less is, we have got to either set up a proportion or multiply. Some students try to subtract a percent from money, and you can't do that, right? They're not the same. So we need to do 120 times, that's just one strategy, times, number 2 hops over, 0.15. Okay, you can also set up a proportion if you prefer that way. And let me use a darker color here too. But to me, this is a little bit quicker as far as our steps go. And this would be how you would calculate the percentage just on your cell phone if you were, out in the real world, right? Doing a tax or a tip. So times 0.15, which is $18. So in other words, he got $18 less. So now we can subtract 120 minus 18. Okay, 102. You might have been able to do that in your head, which is great. Calculators are good tools, but you don't have to use them if you can do that in your head. Okay, so now we've got Tuesday. Now we need to get Wednesday. On Wednesday, he earned 15% more than he did on Tuesday. That doesn't mean he gets $15 more, right? We've got to find 15% of 102. Remember, that word of should again make you think of multiplying. So times 0.15. So $15.30. 15.3. Okay, so now he gets to add that onto his salary. Okay, so we got 130. Oh, sorry. Let me go back. I did 120, didn't I? Okay. There we go. So I knew that didn't look right. 117.30. All right. Now, do you know what the last step would be? It says, what is the combined amount over the 3 days? So combined should make you think of addition, right? We got to get our total of all 3 days. So let's see if you can pick out the right numbers because we have a lot of steps here. All right, we'll go back to the original. We had 120 for Monday. All right, 102 for Tuesday. And 117.30 for Wednesday. All right, let's get all that together. All right, there we go, 339.30, and that is our final answer, which would be letter B. All right, keep working. We're almost there. Remember, your goal is to finish the rest of this yellow packet today. So do your best. It will pay off, we promise.